Hi, it's Chris. In this video, we're going to be talking about dishwasher mounting brackets. One of the least talked about parts there is, but one that's extremely important. It doesn't take much to change one or install one, but it's really important to know why it's there. Keep in mind if your machine needs to be repaired, it's usually simple enough to do it yourself. Visit PartSelect.com, enter your model number, and quickly find and order the part you need. So one of the least talked about parts for dishwashers is the mounting bracket. This is the bracket that connects your dishwasher to the countertop. They're important because when you go to open that door and lower it down, all the weight's going to want to come forward, especially once you slide your racks out. Doing that puts a whole lot of weight, and if the dishwasher is not secured, that machine is going to be able to tip forward and a lot of stuff's going to get broken. Every new dishwasher comes with its mounting brackets. The style of bracket will depend on the manufacturer. Each one kind of has their own design. Some manufacturers, like this one, actually have the bracket attached right to the frame, in which case it's a permanently installed piece and you just have to install it as it is. So depending on the make of the dishwasher that you have, the bracket may look a little different than from another brand. So models that use a slot in the frame to hold the bracket are really easy to install. Most of them just will slip in, and you're just going to take your pair of pliers and just give that longer tab a bit of a turn so it can't fall out, and now it's ready to be installed into the opening and the screw put up through into your countertop. So some manufacturers make it even easier. Their type of bracket will just go into a slot in the frame and just fold over in order for it to be ready to be mounted up into the cabinet. So you can see there's a difference in these two brackets. Originally they were exactly the same. The manufacturer makes these brackets so that they'll adjust to the different depths of the hole that the dishwasher goes into. In other words, if some have a shorter hole for the dishwasher to go into, then the bracket is going to be coming out and could possibly extend beyond the edge of the countertop. So they make them so that they're breakaway, so you can short them up to where you need them to be. And you'll see there's a little line where it shows you where the break marks are. So you can take this bracket from being this long to only this long if that's what you need. And all you need to do is take a pair of pliers and just worry the metal, and they come right off. And now your bracket is the right length for the size of the opening that you need for your dishwasher. So it just depends on the make and the manufacturer and what style of bracket they've given you. So something to talk about then is the screws themselves. As well as the brackets, some manufacturers will actually give you the proper screw for mounting it to your countertop. Others leave it up to you to supply a part. So the thing you need to consider when you go to put those screws into your countertop is the length. How thick is your countertop, and how long is the screw you're about to use to put up to secure that bracket to the countertop. If you've only got a 3/4 inch countertop and the screw you're using is 1 inch long, then suddenly you're going to have a screw that's showing right up through your counter, and somebody at home is not going to be very happy with you. Some manufacturers will actually give you a screw that the head is perfectly flat. Thereby, when it's mounted up in place and the door comes up, there's no problem with it actually hitting it, as compared to a screw that may have a bit more of a higher cap or head, and that door, when it comes up, may actually be able to hit it. So the mounting screw is almost as important as the bracket itself. So as you can see, the dishwasher bracket is not a very big and fancy type of part, but it's very important, and as you can see, it's very easy to install.